Good day, everyone. Welcome to another section of this webinar. In this webinar, we will be going through what we call the blockchain technology. We will be going through what we call the blockchain technology, and what you can see on your screen now, what is displaying on your screen now, is the guidelines and the PDF that we will be going through for us to make sure we are in line with the outline of the webinar. Alright, my name remains Kaidiola, and in the course of this webinar, I'll be showing to you and be explaining to you how blockchain technology is very, very important and will influence in the cryptocurrency market. Alright, like how I always say, I'm a man of action. I will make sure that I didn't take too much of your time, and I'm going to explain everything um, as much as possible. I'm going to break every big grammar down so that you can understand me very, very well. All right, so let's dive in quickly into what I have for you today. All right, so we are moving to the blockchain technology. In the previous video, we spoke about, I spoke about the cryptocurrency, what is cryptocurrency, why you should be involved in cryptocurrency, and also the three common ways that you can make money with cryptocurrency. If you have not watched that video, I will advise that you go ahead and watch the video. The video is right in this YouTube channel. Okay, you just search for introduction to cryptocurrency. You're going to introduction to crypto or cryptocurrency. You're going to see the video. So go ahead and watch the video before you move on with this particular video. So welcome to the blockchain technology aspects of this webinar. As you can see on my screen, I said blockchain is a system of recording information in a way that makes it difficult or impossible to hack, change, or cheat the system. All right. I'm going to break that down. Okay. When it comes to cryptocurrency, there's something that powers cryptocurrency, which is the blockchain system. All right. It's the blockchain system. As you can see, I explained how this blockchain system is impossible to be hacked. If you read through this short note, you are going to see how I explained how it is impossible for the blockchain to be hacked. I will advise you, for you to grab the detail of what I'll be talking about, you should go to the PDF. Okay, the blockchain system is made up of blocks, as pronounced block. So it means it's made up of different blocks, not just one particular block. As you can see in this particular picture, there is a connection of boxes. A connection of boxes. I should say a connection of blocks. Okay, I will not use box because it's a blockchain. It's not box chain. So I'm going to use block. A connection of blocks, which means that, as I explained in this write-up, okay, let me quickly go through it so that we can be on the same page. It's a no because that is how it's been bet to. Okay, I explained how it can be impossible to be hacked. Okay, for anyone that uses blockchain app, okay, it's if you want to send. Okay, I'm going to explain that if one block is hacked. Okay, here is where I want to explain. Here is where I want to explain this particular space that I highlighted is where I want to explain before I go back up and explain how we use it in the cryptocurrency world. Okay, so how is it impossible to be hacked? If just one block is being hacked, don't forget the blockchain system comprises of so many blocks, not just one. So if one block is being hacked, it will be detected automatically, and another one is going to replace the one that was hacked. That is why it cannot be hacked. The blockchain system cannot be hacked because if you want to hack the blockchain system, you need to hack all the blocks at once. You need to hack all the block at once, which is practically impossible. You cannot hack all the blocks at once. And for you to what? For you to hack the blockchain system, every block in the blockchain system must be hacked, and it's not possible. So if one block, a particular block, is detected that okay, it's been hacked, it's going to be what? It's going to be replaced automatically by the what? By the blockchain technology. That is why it's impossible. It's impossible for you to hack the blockchain. Now, how do we correlate blockchain with cryptocurrency? How what is the relationship? What is the usefulness? In blockchain is not a company, it's not a company controlled by anybody. It's not a technology controlled by anyone. It's a decentralized technology. What do I mean by decentralized? Nobody is controlling it. That is why Bitcoin is a decentralized currency. Bitcoin is a decentralized currency. No one owns Bitcoin. No company owns Bitcoin. But if you're talking about the fiat money, now let me compare Bitcoin with the fiat money. Fiat money is owned by the government. They can decide to print thousands of dollars in a day. But in Bitcoin, nobody can produce any Bitcoin anymore. The maximum of Bitcoin that we are going to be having in the world is 21 million Bitcoin. While the available now is 18 million. The amount we have available now is just 18 million, which means that once the 21 is exhausted, no one can produce Bitcoin any longer. It will keep appreciating with time. You might ask, but what if the 21 million got reached? What will now happen to Bitcoin? Bitcoin will start appreciating. It means it will become a scarce asset. And when something is scarce, this is pure economics. When something is scarce, it will appreciate in what? In price. Because it will be more expensive. People will be demanding for it, and then it will appreciate with time. So what I'm explaining right now is Bitcoin is a decentralized currency. No one owns it. Same thing as the blockchain technology. The blockchain technology is not owned by anyone. It's a decentralized what? A decentralized technology. Okay, so how does it really work? Blockchain is what Bitcoin do pass through when there is a transfer of what of currency between one person and another. Let's assume you want to send me a crypto. The crypto we have to pass through the blockchain technology for it to get to me. Let's assume you sent me a coin. Okay, if you want to confirm the coin that you have sent um, has gone successfully, you can confirm in the blockchain system. The blockchain system, there will be a link where you can confirm in the blockchain technology system. So the blockchain is just an intermediary between you and I. Mind you, it's a decentralized intermediary compared to the bank. Let's assume you want to send me money. You will have to pass through the what? You have to pass through the bank. And the bank will know the amount you are sending to me and the amount I'm receiving. But using blockchain, no one can know how much you are sending to me. It's just between you and I don't know if you're getting the point. So, what I'm saying in essence is that blockchain technology is not owned by anyone and it's a decentralized technology. It is the medium in which cryptocurrencies, not just Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies pass through before they can get to one they can get to anybody. Before maybe you send me a coin, it has to pass through the blockchain technology before it can get to me. And if you are the one sending, if I'm the one sending, it has to pass through the blockchain technology before it can get to you. I hope you get the point. Now let's move on. We have um I've spoke about the hack, and I spoke about for anyone that used blockchain before. If you send like Bitcoin as an example, you notice that it passes through some series of confirmations. If you want to send BTC, okay, it will have to pass through some series of confirmation. We have about 1 to 3 confirmation. The confirmation is just to let you know that okay, your crypto is on the way to the person you are sending money to, and it does not usually take time. Within 5 minutes you are going to be receiving your crypto. Okay, so um like I have said in this, just try to read this PDF. Okay, it's going to give you a detail of what I'm saying. I'm just doing this video so that you can understand me very very well. And please, if you don't get me in any points, don't hesitate to ask questions. Okay, the way we do our stuffs, the way we do our webinars, the way we do our videos in digital wet world is for you to be able to comprehend easily, for you to be able to understand easily. So I hope you get the point. Now, we have types of what? We have different types of cryptocurrencies. Okay, we have different types of but before I go into that, okay, before I go into that, let's assume, okay, let me just don't let me move backward. Let's proceed. All right, let's proceed. I want to talk about something very important too, but in the subsequent video I'm going to be explaining that. I don't want to complicate your knowledge. Okay, I don't want to complicate your knowledge in going back and forth. So let's move forward. In the subsequent video I'm going to be explaining what I want to say. So let's move on. Examples of cryptocurrencies. We have different types of cryptocurrencies. We have Bitcoin, of course, that you know very well. It's very popular. We have Bitcoin, we have Ethereum, we have BNB, and so on and so on. And all these cryptos, they have what? They have different address. They have different address. What we call address is what? Is what you're going to copy from your what? From your receiver to yourself. Let's assume I want to send you a crypto. You have to copy to me the address of your crypto to me, and is that address I'm going to input in my application for me to send the coin to you. It's just like you send me your account number. When it's a bank, you send me your account number and I send you the money. But in cryptocurrency, in blockchain system, you send me the address of the coin, then I send you the coin to the address. All right, so that's how cryptocurrencies are being sent to one another. Now let's move to how secretive is the blockchain technology. How secretive is the blockchain system? Do not forget, I said that the blockchain system is not owned by anyone and it's not controlled by anyone, which means that if you have money in your blockchain wallet, okay, before I move on, we have what we call the blockchain wallet. And in our last lesson, we're going to be going into the blockchain wallet. We have what we call the blockchain wallet. You can save money in your blockchain wallet. The blockchain is not owned by anyone, which means that you can have thousands and millions, billions of dollars in your blockchain wallet, and nobody on earth will know about it, that you are the owner. But let's now go back to being in a bank. If you put amount of money in a bank, your bank manager will know your amount of that money, and your bank manager will know that this is the amount of money in your account. But when it comes to the blockchain system, nobody can know that this particular money belongs to you, because your name is not on it. It's a decentralized technology. You see, the world is moving and people are not moving ahead with it. It's so saddening that most people are not moving ahead with technology. Most people are not moving ahead with the revolution of money. Like I said, I want to congratulate you once again for being part of this webinar. Okay, so the blockchain technology is the future technology. The blockchain technology is what? The future technology is going to be helping us in a different way. It's going to be helping us very much in this economy, and also to remove the banking system of the government. All right, so you can have thousands of money in your blockchain wallets and nobody will know about it. And one more thing, you see, like I said, the blockchain, let's move on now. I'm going back to this particular aspects. Let's talk about, you might be like, if you forget your password, okay, you can read this content. I don't want to read it because of our time. You might be like, how will I run my password? Because I must tell you, the blockchain system does not do forget password. The blockchain system does not do forget password. I'm sure we might have logged into different sites, and it will be like, maybe you forgot your password and you see a space where it says forget password. So click it and recover your password. The blockchain system does not have access to your password because the technology is a decentralized technology. Okay, the reason why they can't have access to your password is because it's decentralized. It's all those websites that you are seeing that they will say forget your password, do forget password, is because they have access to your password in their server. But when it comes to blockchain technology, no one have access to the password, because the server does not belong to anyone. That is how the blockchain technology work. Now, your question might be, what? You might be like, so if I forget my password, what will I do? I must tell you that the money inside the account is gone, but you can recover the account and the money by using one thing we call something phrase. If you want to register blockchain wallet, we call something phrase. Okay, your phrase will be your settings, and you need to do what? You need to copy your phrase save. Anytime that you forget your password or something happen to your phone, the only thing that you can use to cover your money is your what? Is your wallet phrase. There will be a video version of the blockchain wallets, how you can register and how you can do all the necessary things. That will be in our next lesson. Alright, I'll be in the next lesson. I'll be explaining how you can register with blockchain, okay, and how you can keep your phrase safe. That will be in our next lesson. So I hope you have been able to get something very important from the blockchain system. I've spent about 16 minutes now, and that is enough to explain what I have for you here. There is a lot for you to cover. It's not a lot anyways, as you can see, it's just a small PDF, so make sure you go through them. I've tried to explain the important things about the blockchain system, why it's needed in the cryptocurrency in the cryptocurrency system, and why it's very important even in our economy, why it's very safe for you as an individual. I've tried to explain that the blockchain system does not belong to anyone. You can have so much money, and the way it's used in cryptocurrency is used as a medium of payment because it's decentralized. No one knows anything about it. It's not owned by any company. Alright, so that will be all for this video. I hope you have gained some value, and don't forget to read through the PDF. It will give you a broader view of what I've said and understand what I've said more. If you don't have access to this PDF, just contact me. Contact me on WhatsApp. Alright, and I'm going to get it for you. But of course, I will make this particular PDF available. Alright, so I hope to see you in the next lesson. Don't miss any lesson, because as you can see yourself, there are a lot of packages with our lessons and webinars at a very high class. So I hope to see you in the next lesson, where I'll be explaining how you can register with the blockchain wallet and own your own wallet. Alright, so till next time, I wish you stay safe.